Good evening, traders. Good evening, Philippines. Once again, I'm back. I did trade during the pre-market open. So again, it is Friday, the end of the week, February 5th, and we had the non-farm payroll, and really now, if hardly any effect, which is a big surprise. But then again, it's not a surprise depending on what's going on with the markets, anyways. So, anyways, before I begin, here is or should I say, the usual disclaimer. In fact, I can't even find it now. I kind of lost it here. So there it is. Anyways, any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as an order to enter trades, nor should it be considered as trading advice. This live stream is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how I trade. The legacy trade setups that I teach my students. In fact, a new session is beginning on February 15th. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade or how to profit consistently, of course, there's going to be losses, but if you can do it more consistently in being in profit, then the more you build your account, right? So, anyways, I'm starting a new online class, a new batch, or should I say, new class again on February 15th. Those of you who are interested, please hit me up in the comments below, wherever you're watching, on what platform you're watching, either on YouTube or on Facebook. Hit me up, and I will send you some information. So, anyways, again, the legacy trade setup that I teach, any past performance of the legacy trade setups is not indicative of future results. I must also emphasize that I'm neither a licensed nor professional trading advisor. I am a retail trader like everyone else who's trading, unless you're a hedge fund trader or institutional trader. Most of the one that are trading are usually the retail traders like myself. So, anyways, let's look at the more of the macro look on what's going on with the markets. And I showed this a couple hours ago, and I said most likely we're going to start pulling back since this whole right here. This is the whole overnight session. We never even pulled back hardly. We just pulled back to this yellow moving average, and then now we're breaking further down, which was really expected. Okay, so if I'm going to do a Fibonacci here, this is what it's going to look like for today, right? So this is going to be your daily fibs. So if I drew it from here all the way up to here, you're looking at the retrace zone or pullback zone to here. There is the 3 pullback zones. That's where we're expecting to pull back and eventually go back up. So we'll see if that's going to happen during the day. I'll keep that there in place. This other one that I have here, what is this? So basically this is the further one. So I have the more of the long term, more of this other fibs that I'm looking at. In fact, what is this fib here? This is no longer valid because we broke that. So this was, wait, is this going up? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, I hit that. There's the retrace zone. Now we're getting back up here. Like I said, if we break here, then this will no longer be validated because, we did break. So this is no longer. Okay, there we are. Clean up my chart. Okay. So here's for today's. We're going to be looking to hit this pullback zone down to here, either the 38.2, the 50%, or the 61.8 retrace level. Most likely it always goes down to 50%. So we'll watch that and see what happens during the day. Okay. So with that said, let's look at what's going to be going on right now. This is more of the micro chart, or what I call the micro V chart. This is where I enter my trades. So again, I'm looking for this. We already hit the extension here in the first move to the downside. So let's extend that now since we reached the extension. Update this chart. Hold on. So we pulled back. Let me see here. Down there. So we're kind of right now consolidating. Looks like it's going to pull back right there. So our pullback zone is around right there, the new one. Oops. I keep on hitting that. I don't know why. So we're expecting to hit at least one of these two levels right here. This is the more of the deep one. The last red and the blue is the more of a deep retrace or pullback. I'm looking at my VWAP levels here as well. So let's see how far this is going to go. So I'm expecting to either, depending on what's going on here right now. Again, overall trend is up. This is merely a pullback that we're experiencing right now. How deep of a pullback? Most likely it's going to continue going down. We'll just see. I'll just be able to scalp, and I already made 4.25 points during the overnight session, or should I say during the pre-market open. So we'll see if I can make another 4 points here. Then I'll call it a day. Okay. Of course, it's a Friday. I don't want to be in the market that long, and I hate trading on Fridays, anyways. You have some of these erratic movements. So I'll put this on mute, and once we line up for a trade setup, I'll enter that trade. Okay.
Order submitted.
So if any of my students are watching, this is more of a advanced setup. Again, not really advised for newbie traders. As you can see now, we're approaching what we call our grindy behavior. You can see those bars are just small and just tight, meaning momentum is dying or it's just consolidating. Those are several consolidation points right here, right here, right here. So we'll see what happens here.
Order filled.
Again, I'm as you can see, I'm buying from the extreme, basically almost to the over overbought area. But again, this is an advanced strategy. It's not as high probability as the other setups that I teach my students, but this is more a little more aggressive. But if I'm going to do that, I'm just getting is either scalping for the profit. Not really looking for a home run, but just a base hit. So we'll see. We might get stopped out here. Again, my risk here is around 2 points or 8 ticks. So if we get stopped out here, there's much higher probability entry. But I just wanted to see here, but I guess it's gonna. Let me see. It's gonna pull back up. And that's what I was looking for that pop. So there's the snap. And hopefully it just keeps on going. There we go. You can see the momentum is kind of weakening off here, so that's why I'm going to try to just get 2 points here. There we go. So I got another 4 points there for the morning session, and I should be done for the day. There we are. 8.25 points for the day. For this session, I made another 4 points. The pre-market open, I made it a 4.25 points. Now, people are asking why am I posting points rather than currency? Well, here, just to make it easier, so points, if you in the ES, this is just for the ES or the S&P 500. What I'm trading right now is the E-mini futures ES. Each point is worth $50, so do the computation. But I'd rather just list it now as points. So there, we made a total right now up 8.25 points for this session. Again, my daily profit goal is really 4 points, but now I'm trying to make it now any type of session that I trade, if I can do 4 points, depending on how many contracts I'm trading, of course. So I'm trading 2 contracts here. My goal is to make 4 points. So I've revised my trading plan. So any session that I trade, be it overnight session, pre-market session, morning session, afternoon session, I just had to. My goal is to make at least 4 points. Again, that's just the general rule. But if I can end up in profit, like maybe 2 points, I'll just take whatever. Just take what the market can give you. You do not dictate to the market, this is how much money I want to make, or this is how much profit I want to make. You do not dictate to the market. The market dictates to you how much you can take. And that's what it is. Market is always king. So you may have a trading plan. Let's say some people might have, I'm going to make $500 a day. That's what I'm going to do. That's my goal. Hey, sometimes you might not make that much. Again, you only take what the market gives you. You do not dictate to the market, this is what I'm going to get from you, because market is king. So that's the psychology of trading. You do not dictate to the market how much it'll make. Again, you just take whatever the market's going to give you. So you can see here now, I could have had my target further up, made more money, but it's not about the money. It's about being consistent. And I'm happy with making 4 points. I mean, if I make more, then so be it. But this setup, according to my setup, I'm just taking, since we were already I consider as overbought, I'll take whatever it's going to give me, right? Rather than get someone else and end up losing. But right, like I said, at this point, we usually have to buy low and sell high, right? In this particular, you don't buy high. I entered here at high, so I'm just gonna take what the market was giving me at that point. At that time, I said 2 points. Obviously, they're giving you more than that. You're leaving some money on the table, but that's fine with me. Like I said, if you can profit consistently, you'll eventually build your account. So let me see here. With that, I will end it for this session. I reached my goal. I don't want to be that greedy. Again, it's a Friday. I don't want to spend, and especially it's a NFP Friday, and you have all these, especially on Fridays. Most especially now, since it's an NFP Friday, you have a lot of erratic moves sometimes in the market, and I don't want to spend that much time in the market. As long as it got what I got, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to look at maybe the last 30 minutes of the market later. Here in the Philippines, it's going to be later this morning. What time is it here? It's almost morning. It's 11:52 p.m. So what I'm going to be looking in the market, it's going to be like 3 a.m. here in the Philippines, 3 p.m. Eastern afternoon. That's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern in the U.S. I'm going to look at the last hour, either last hour or last 45 minutes, and see the move that they're going to make. Because they're usually at the end of the week, And also, every day they try to balance the books. The market does, or the market makers. So we'll see the move they're going to make. Again, that happened last night. I just happened to catch it, made a little profit. So we'll see what happens at the end of this Friday. And I'm not gonna be risking a whole lot. Again, if I want to do it, it's gonna probably be one contract. We'll see. Okay, so if I'm still up at 3:30 a.m. Manila time, I'll do a live stream about the last maybe 30 minutes, last 45 minutes of the market. Okay. If not, I will talk to you on Monday. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your weekend here in the Philippines. The Philippine traders, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Okay. And God bless. Take care. Bye bye.